The conservatory has to withstand a number of different forces. The dead load from snow, but worse than that, wind. To test a full-size conservatory is quite a difficult thing to do. So we went to a company called Wintec.
Wintec is one of the leading agencies in Europe for testing building structures. Over the past 20 years, they've worked on some of the most prestigious structures built in the UK. Their tests have been specially devised to show how well buildings stand up to the most extreme forces of nature.
We decided to take other manufacturers' products along that are available on the market to see how our roof stood up in comparison. We gave the roofs to Wintec, who got independent trade experts to install the roofs. The wind speeds we used for the test are actually set down by BS 6399. The incidences of high wind are actually quite common, and in these uncertain times of climate change, the feeling is that these events are going to become more common rather than less common. The tests carried out by Wintec were designed to replicate in a controlled and measured way the wind forces you'd expect to see in the environment. To replicate the wind, we used internal pressure generated by a fan, and externally we used an aero engine. The most surprising aspect of these tests was how low the wind speed was when these alternatives failed. From wind speeds so low they don't even register on BS 6399. Other roofs fared slightly better, although they still failed at relatively low wind speeds. And as you can see, they still failed in a very dramatic manner. Our roof was tested in exactly the same way as the other roofs, both with internal pressure and also with an aero engine pumping wind at over 90 miles an hour. The combined effect was over 130 miles per hour, which is more than hurricane force wind. And as you can see, our roof stood up really well to these tests. If I was buying a conservatory, these tests have more than demonstrated to me how important it is to make sure that you choose the right make of conservatory to guarantee your future investment.